At the edge of a small town, there was an old mud house with a broken door and cracked walls. In that house lived a boy named Imran with his mother and 2 younger siblings. His father had died when Imran was very young, so life had never been easy for them. Every morning, while other children wore clean uniforms and went to school, Imran walked toward the vegetable market. He carried heavy bags, cleaned carts, and did any small job he could find. At the end of the day, he earned a few coins, which he silently placed in his mother's hand. She always smiled, but Imran knew that behind that smile was a lot of pain. Imran loved books. Whenever he saw school children reading or talking about lessons, something hurt inside his heart. At night, when everyone slept, Imran borrowed old books from a neighbor and read them under a weak bulb. Words became his friends. They gave him hope when nothing else did. One day, while working at the market, Imran dropped a heavy bag by mistake. The shop owner became angry and shouted at him. Without listening, he told Imran not to come back again. That evening, Imran returned home with empty hands. He said nothing, but that night he could not sleep. For the first time, he felt completely broken. The next morning, while walking aimlessly, Imran stopped in front of a school. The morning assembly was going on. The sound of prayers, the discipline, the calm atmosphere, it pulled him in. The headmaster noticed Imran standing outside and called him in. "Why are you not in school?" the headmaster asked gently. Imran lowered his head and told him everything, about work, poverty, and his dreams. The headmaster listened carefully and then said, "If you truly want to study, come tomorrow. We will manage the rest." Imran could not believe his ears. He ran home and told his mother. Tears filled her eyes, but this time they were tears of happiness. Life became harder, not easier. Imran studied in the morning, worked in the afternoon, and did homework late at night. Many times he felt tired. Sometimes he slept hungry. Some students laughed at his old clothes and weak English, but Imran stayed quiet. He had learned that silence and effort were stronger than arguments. One teacher, Mr. Salim, noticed Imran's dedication. He often stayed after school to help him. "Life will test you again and again," Mr. Salim said once. "But tests are not meant to stop you. They are meant to prepare you." Years passed. Imran kept moving forward, one step at a time. In his final school exams, he stood first in the entire district. His picture appeared in the newspaper. The same people who once ignored him now spoke his name with respect. His mother held that newspaper close to her chest like a treasure. College and university were even more difficult. Fees, books, transport, everything was a challenge. Imran worked part-time jobs, taught younger students, and sometimes studied till sunrise. There were moments when he wanted to quit, but each time he remembered how far he had come. He chose engineering, not because it was easy, but because it was meaningful. He didn't just study to pass exams. He learned to solve problems. After graduation, Imran got a good job in a well-known company. On the day he received his first salary, he placed the money in his mother's hand. She smiled again, but this time there was peace in that smile. Years later, Imran returned to his town. He opened a small learning center for children who could not afford school. He did not give long speeches. He simply said, "I was once where you are. I did not change my life in one day. I just refused to stop." The old mud house was now a strong brick home, but Imran remained the same inside. Humble, grateful, strong. Every evening, as he watched children walking into the learning center with hope in their eyes, Imran knew that his journey, from darkness to light, was worth every struggle.